Doing all of the techniques every day just to manifest a specific person is not enough to manifest a specific person. And it's probably why you're not seeing the results that you have been craving and pushing for. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's really going on and how to shift that now. So manifesting a specific person and manifesting your ideal relationship where you feel chosen, pursued, prioritized, and all the things is just your new normal. So first thing, it does not matter how many techniques that you use to manifest. You could literally use 1 or 2 and you're good. I just teach the 3. Audio, EFT, robotic affirming, keep it simple, that's it for anything that I want to manifest. And occasionally I throw in meditation or journal prompts to do some deeper work. Really, I just stick to my main 3. And the reason being is because the technique does not manifest, okay? It is you that manifests. The technique just helps you get into and stay in the wish fulfilled, aka the version of you who already has the desire. So, a few different nuances here. If you're only doing these techniques just to get a specific person, and then when you don't get the results that you want in a certain time frame and in a certain way, and then you end up feeling triggered or discouraged, and then you just want to give up, or maybe you do give up, or maybe you waver a lot back and forth, it is because of who you're being behind the techniques. So if you're only doing these techniques just to get an SP, what your higher self is trying to tell you is, hey, hello, I'm over here. You have abandoned me in the process. You're trying to chase this result to try to prove something to yourself, to try to prove that you're enough for love, to try to prove that you're worthy and deserving of being chosen. When really, the whole realization that I want you guys to understand when it comes to manifesting anything in your life is you choosing you. You loving you. You prioritizing you and your self-concept. Because when you see yourself as someone who is chosen, who chooses themselves, who is pursued, who always gets commitment, who experiences consistent, healthy, lasting love, was given princess treatment, and all the things that you want to experience in your dream relationship, then that is what will be mirrored back to you. So the more that you love yourself, the more that you're going to experience the love that you actually want to experience. So there's probably plenty of men around you that literally would be perfect for you, but because you don't feel worthy, you don't feel chosen, you don't feel like the priority in your own life because you don't prioritize yourself, you tend to lose yourself in relationships and abandon yourself, your needs, your desires, your standards, your boundaries. You can't actually meet those people or see those people, even if they're in front of you, because you're so fixated on you trying to prove yourself, you trying to earn love, you trying to contort yourself just to feel validated, even if it's only for a moment. So what you want to do is not just do the techniques for the SP. You want to flip it into, I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this to love myself more. Even if I joined Hannah, your 21-day Manifest Your SP EFT Tapping Challenge, even if I'm doing the EFT Tapping videos that are about receiving princess treatment or experiencing consistent healthy love or manifesting the version of my SP who is a provider or attracting provider, I'm doing these tappings so I know and create the identity of someone who normalized this as her truth, who knows that she is worthy of this. Because whatever you believe that you're worthy of and whatever you normalize is what you experience. A perfect example of this. If I were to give you a fitness routine right now to go work out, but you're telling yourself, this isn't going to work. I'm always going to be fat. I'm always going to look like shit. I suck at working out. Guess what's going to happen? You're probably not going to really do the fitness routine. You're going to try it for a little bit, then you're going to give up. And then what's going to happen is you're not going to get results because who you chose to be. Okay, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because you kept telling yourself it wasn't going to work and you weren't doing it for the right reasons, right? So you want to do manifestation. Do manifestation. You don't really do manifestation. It's more like whoever you choose you are is what you experience. But to put it into context, do the manifestation practices for yourself. Create your dream life, your dream relationship, your dream income, your dream business, your dream career, whatever it is, for you, not for another person. Otherwise, you're going to fall back into losing your identity, obsessing over another person, prioritizing them instead of yourself, being in your pick me, look at me energy, sacrificing your needs, your desires, your standards, your boundaries, all of the things, and then you're not going to feel chosen and loved in the way that you want to and the way that you deserve with your SP or in your relationship. So, this is exactly why I have my 21-day Manifest Your Specific Person EFT Tapping Challenge. There is hundreds of women in this challenge, and it's completely transforming their life. It is a whole ass 21-day program. It has over 21 EFT tapping videos, Q&As, mini bonus drops, voice notes of me riffing on being the chosen one, and so much more. And this challenge is not just to manifest an SP, like I was just sharing. It is for the woman who is done feeling anxious, unchosen, chasing, and not enough in her relationships, ready to always feel chosen, pursued, and prioritized, and grounded in her relationships no matter what is happening in the 3D. Because like I said, everything starts with you, your assumptions of love and relationships, and who you're being from that place, and then your assumptions of other people and your SP. And so if you upgrade that, your identity and your assumptions around other people, and you love yourself more, that is going to be mirrored back to you in your relationship and in so many other areas of your life. So, link is in my bio, description below, depending on where you're watching this, because I post daily on TT and YT. And yes, I have hundreds of success stories. I have a success stories playlist on TT and YT, and even on the sales page on the 21-day challenge.